lift me up. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, lift me up. You lift me up. Oh, lift me up.
Hi, I'm Kathy, and welcome to this month's issue of the Home Cooking Newsletter. Today I'm going to teach you a really good granola that we make, and it's very delicious. I got the recipe from my sister-in-law, and it's kind of tradition. We make it every time we go camping because we associate camping for some reason with eating a lot of sweets. So I thought, well, this is one way I can make it a little bit healthier. So I start out with your rolled oats. And then you can do whatever nuts you want. I do peanuts, almonds, sunflowers, just whatever you feel like doing, do it. And throw those in there with it. I do some sesame seeds. And all this can be fudged to whatever you like to do it, whatever you like with it. Wheat germ, it's a good addition. And coconut. And I mix that all up together. Now for the sweetener today, I'm going to use agave. You can use honey. Honey works really well too. I'm using agave just because that's what we use. I've made it with honey before too though, and we love that too. So it's just a personal preference. And just about a half a cup of oil. Mix all that in there together. With that, I'm going to, of course, add some vanilla, yummy vanilla, and some almond extract. It's optional. If you like it, add it in. If you don't, don't. Totally up to you. Now, this is our first phase of the granola. After it's all mixed in and nice and coated with oil and honey or agave, whichever is your preference, I'm going to dump it onto the pan, just a cookie sheet. And I'm going to spread it out flat as I can so we can get as much cooked at a time at once. This is a good thing to make while you're making something else because it doesn't take very long to make it, but you got to kind of stay around the kitchen. So if you're going to whip something else together while this is cooking, it's a good time. So I'm just going to bake this for 30 minutes, and every once in a while I'm going to go in and stir it around just so it all gets baked. Okay, now 2 or 3 times you're going to want to pull it out as it gets golden on the top, and you're going to want to just turn it over so that it gets cooked everywhere. And I just go through and flip it. Doesn't have to be exact or anything. Just stir it up a little bit so that we can get the underparts out. And then spread it out again and put it back in. Okay, our first part's done. Let's grab it out. I'm having a hot pad malfunction. Okay, see how golden brown it is? And then the nuts are getting nice and toasted along with the oats. Now we're going to add our fruit. And same with the nuts, you can customize this as much as you want. I've got craisins, dried pineapple, and dried blueberries. You can do raisins, you can do any kind of dried fruit you want, really. I haven't known a limit. And I put quite a bit in mine because I like it. You can put more or less, it's totally up to you. I'm just going to stir this in just a little bit. And after we're done stirring this in, We're going to bake it one last time for about 10 minutes. So get the fruit mixed in there. Throw it back in the oven for about 10 minutes. And that's my boys playing up there. Okay, let's grab our granola. There is one final step left and then we're done. So, I'm going to pour it into this this bowl, sorry. Very carefully, as carefully as possible. Oh, it smells good. You can smell the vanilla and the agave in there. It's good. Now our final step, while it's nice and hot, we're just going to drizzle it with a little bit more honey or agave. Mix it in. Probably about a half a cup. This will help it set up and stick together and form clumps. Whoops. And that's it. That's your granola. It's a nice, healthy snack for the kids, and I hope that you really enjoy it.
If you liked this issue of the newsletter, oh, have we got a deal for you.
Imagine getting it every single week.
I'm Alice.
And I'm Patty.
We're your authors of the Weekly Cooking Club newsletter. Can you imagine getting this information every week? Because you really can. In fact, not only would you get great information on how to organize a kitchen, good recipes, and so on, you're going to get information on really how to kind of round out your meals. All kinds of things to make you healthy.
Absolutely. We deal with those of you who are vegetarian. Maybe you have a child who's a vegetarian. What kind of meals can you make and still make a meal for the rest of the family? Or maybe there's someone in your family who's a diabetic. Or those picky eaters that don't like their vegetables.
Poncho picky pusses.
Oh my heck.
Yep.
We got some ideas for them as well.
We can help you deal with it.
So we try to handle everything that you may have, and we also have the forum. And you can contact us and let us know more of what you would like us to write about, which is a great thing.
It is, and then on top of it all, you get a free product every single month. It's a drawing that you get entered into as a member.
You know they gave away a George Foreman stove one time?
Can you believe that? And I've heard they've given away rice cookers,
and we can't
too.
put ourselves in the drawing.
I know that. You
Bummer.
lucky bums.
I know.
Join today.
Take care. I'm Patty.
I'm Alice.
Bye-bye.